Relocating to a new city can be brutal. Several things run through your head and it could feel like your entire life is on pause. How will you adjust to your new environment? What will the people be like? And most importantly, how are you going to find that safe area and that perfect house for you and your family? Well, in this video, we're gonna give you 5 crucial steps that will save you a ton of time, a ton of energy, and will make your move to Pittsburgh super easy. So if you wanna know the 5 steps that will make moving to Pittsburgh a breeze, stay tuned. Hey everyone, it's Riley Madden with eXp Realty right here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. If this is your first time to this channel and you want to learn everything on what it's like to work, eat, sleep, live, and play, all right here in Pittsburgh, make sure you start by tapping that subscribe button and click that little bell so you're notified every time we come out with a new video. We get calls, texts, and emails every single day from people moving and relocating to Pittsburgh, and we absolutely love it. If you're considering a move to Pittsburgh or our suburbs, make sure you start by giving us a call, shooting us a text, sending us an email, DMing us on social media. However you want to get a hold of us, we've got your back when making a move to Pittsburgh, and we can honestly make this transition so much easier on you. We're gonna get right into the video. You're gonna want to stay for all 5 steps, and we're gonna start with number 5. Number 5 is going to be that location and lifestyle. You have to understand that there are completely different lifestyles and areas in Pittsburgh. Even in our city limits, we have 90 different neighborhoods and they are all distinctly different. They each offer different lifestyles and different amenities that may be right for you or may not. So if you are moving here for a job, or if you're moving here just for that lifestyle, maybe you get to work from home, maybe you notice that Pittsburgh is an affordable city and you want to come over here to reap the affordable benefits while still being in that city setting. If you are moving strictly for lifestyle, we really do hammer down on the locations and really understand what you're looking for so that we could match you with that area that's going to best fit your lifestyle and make sure you do not choose the wrong area to live. That's probably the last thing you want to do is relocate to a new city, go through the entire home buying process, move in, and then a year or a couple years down the line, realize the area and neighborhood just isn't for you. What will really help you determine what you're looking for in an area is deciding what kind of features in an area are going to make your life better and fit in with the lifestyle that you desire to have. Whether it's a neighborhood that you could walk to all your amenities, maybe walk to a coffee shop, a bookstore, or it's somewhere that's very bikeable and you could just hop right on your bike and go, or maybe it's an area that's more quiet, secluded, and mainly residential, or maybe it's an area that's great for retirees, close to country clubs, golf courses, and parks. Whatever it is, you first want to decide what is most important to you. With over 90 different neighborhoods and many popular suburbs, we often see people coming over here and just getting completely overwhelmed, which I can completely understand. 90 different neighborhoods and people saying that they are all different can just leave someone overwhelmed, and that is what we're trying to solve. We do provide you with detailed information on each area based on what you are looking for, and just going to get you in that area that's perfect for you so you could avoid any hurdles, and it just makes the process so much easier since that's probably the biggest thing to choose when you are moving to a new city. There is only so much research you can do, although online you will see some great resources for Pittsburgh neighborhood information. You could type in Pittsburgh neighborhood guides and it will kind of walk you through the basics of each area, but we really get into who's living in these areas, why are they living in these areas, are these areas appreciating as fast as others, what kind of real estate are you going to see in these areas, and what are the main attractions of each area. So we really dive deep for you so that you can make sure that you're picking the right location. Choosing that right safe area is a very important thing, and we've helped plenty of families make sure that they're moving into an area that correlates with their lifestyle rather than moving to the wrong spot and regretting it immediately. Moving on to number 4. Number 4 really does come down to that style of house. You have to realize that some of our neighborhoods are over 120 years old, and the homes in these neighborhoods are going to be your historic row homes. We have some colorful row houses and just that really old architecture. And then on the other side, you'll see some more modern and newer communities featuring new construction and the newest modern lofts. So you really want to figure out exactly what you're looking for in that style of home. Do you like older homes? Are you looking for new construction? Maybe you're looking for a new modern condo, maybe a high-rise apartment. We have all of the options in Pittsburgh, so deciding what you want beforehand is going to be a very crucial step in order to make this process as easy as possible on you. In an area where you have your distinct 2 to 3 bedroom ranch homes and different communities on one end, and then the other side you have large residential triplexes and duplexes that have been converted into single family properties and are now just huge historic homes that have so much character to them, but do have a different feel than the newer homes. And then once you do pick those different areas and neighborhoods that you feel you're drawn to, it is more than just an area, because there are different sections of an area and different streets that may fit you better than others. Maybe one street in an area is very close to all of your shops and your amenities, and you could quickly walk there. You could walk your dog very easily, and you have that very easy access. And then maybe another street in the area is quiet, secluded, hidden back, and you may have to go on a longer walk or hop in your car in order to get to shops. So not only the area and style of home, but really that lifestyle. What do you want to walk out of the house and see? And what do you want to see in your specific street and area? Because we all know that just because you picked an area doesn't mean that the complete area is the same. Some streets are more desirable than others. So hammering down on the style of home and that style of life that you want your neighborhood to be. Maybe you are looking to be in a new construction community with neighbors nearby and the clubhouse, maybe at HOA. That's perfectly fine. We have people coming over here building new construction all of the time. And we have plenty of different options for builders in Pittsburgh as well. So we have many different custom home builders. We have it all. So even deciding between what builder is going to be the best, what communities, what areas, that's an important step if you are thinking of that new construction lifestyle. Maybe you are looking for somewhere that is very secluded and quiet, but still in the city. We have plenty of options like that in Pittsburgh, which is great because in large cities, you don't really get that. You're really going to be focused on that urban, that dense urban feeling. But in Pittsburgh, many of our neighborhoods are that urban suburban mix feel. So you will get your quiet, your residential areas that literally feel like you're in the suburbs, but you are still inner city. And you have that convenience and that luxury of being 5 to 10 minutes from downtown Pittsburgh. So really being clear about that, and we could obviously help you decide between each street of a neighborhood and what is going to be best for you. Picking those neighborhoods and picking that style of home and lifestyle, because we have many options in Pittsburgh. Number 3, the step's going to help you tremendously. It's going to be getting a plan and a time frame together. Okay, so you have a good idea on what neighborhoods you're going to be looking in and what style of home you're looking for. Once we have that information, we'll get you set up on a property search, so you're receiving listings that match your criteria and your desired neighborhoods, so that you start to get a better understanding of the real estate market in the areas that you're going to be looking. So you'll be receiving listings as soon as they hit the market, and you'll get your own portal website in order to browse the available homes, so you could kind of see what are these properties going for, what is this area like, and what type of homes come on the market and how fast do they get off the market. Having that search set up is going to be helpful in order to get you prepared for the next step. So you're understanding the real estate market and starting to get a good feel on that. Then you'll really want to hammer down on getting your timeline in place. You're gonna wanna arrange that packing and that transportation, and you're gonna wanna choose when to arrive in Pittsburgh. Now, obviously, the situation is very different for everyone. Some of you are moving for a new job, maybe you're planning to open a business in Pittsburgh. Whatever it is, you're going to want to have a set deadline on whenever you are arriving in the city. But the biggest part of this planning is figuring out if you wanted to start doing virtual tours of properties in Pittsburgh while you are still in your hometown and potentially make an offer sight unseen, so that you could get to Pittsburgh and close on your house and be able to go straight home, and arrange that closing for close to your arrival so the dates are set up and you could arrive in Pittsburgh, do your final walkthrough, check out the property, and then close on it. If you are looking to do virtual tours and handle the process remotely, we do everything for you so you do not have to worry about it. We FaceTime you and thoroughly show you the whole entire property and give you all of the property details and check things out on your behalf. We walk through the offer details and advise you on how to structure the offer the best way in order to get your offer accepted. We handle all of the inspections for you. We have the inspector call you to discuss any details and any defects they may have found. And we make sure everything's complete from the inspection, the appraisal, everything's good with title, everything is good with the lending. And ultimately, we want to get you to a smooth closing. We have seen a ton of people offering sight unseen and doing virtual showings, especially with this real estate market. You've seen it all around the country. And it is a very efficient way to get the job done, especially whenever you are out of state. If you are planning to visit and view properties in person upon your arrival, maybe you choose to rent an Airbnb or stay at a hotel, you will obviously want to plan that before your arrival and get those dates in line and make sure you're giving us these dates so that we know whenever you are coming and we can make availability in order to show you these properties. So if you are planning to visit, we'll want to get your areas and your search together so that whenever you get to the city, we're ready to start seeing these properties that you are interested in. You could also contact us for recommendations on what food places are the best, what hotels to stay at, what are some must-sees in Pittsburgh, and what areas should you check out that are best for visiting for the first time. You just gotta reach out. Having that set plan, that timeline, and working out all of these details beforehand is going to save you a ton of time, energy, and stress upon your arrival in Pittsburgh. Number 2 is going to be setting up that lending. Obviously, we have some cash buyers, so this will not apply to them, but lending is probably the number one thing you're going to want to get set up before coming here. When you're dealing with a real estate market like we are right now, when properties are getting snatched up over the weekend, homes are getting multiple offers on them, there is really no room for not being pre-approved. You want to make sure you have that pre-approval, you know what budget you're working for, and the most important reason is you'll be ready to make an offer on your dream home. Plus, you are coming from out of state, so your out of state offer is going to be different than the local offers that are coming in on these properties. So you just really want to make sure your lending's in place, your ducks are in a row, and you are ready to make an offer when necessary. On our initial call or text, what we do is we'll set you up with our preferred, trusted, and local lender who is knowledgeable on our market, our lending laws and restrictions, and that has your back when you are putting in these offers. Now, obviously, you can choose any lender you want, but having someone that is knowledgeable, that is local, and will get the deal closed and execute when needed is such an important step that will make this process easier and will allow you not to miss out on your dream home. And number 1, the best step you can make when moving to Pittsburgh to make this process as easy as possible on you is to give us a call or just send us a text. This is really what we pride ourselves in, is making this process super easy on you. We help clients move to Pittsburgh every single day. We understand this real estate market like no other, and we know all of these areas because we are born and raised in Pittsburgh our whole entire lives and absolutely love our city. So our main goal is making the process of moving to Pittsburgh easy and fun and memorable for you and your family. From walking you through all of the different neighborhoods, giving you very detailed information that you won't find anywhere else, and really making sure that you pick the perfect area for you. We tour these properties for you, we help you offer on these properties, structure that offer, and get through the whole entire deal, as well as being your personal resource and guide to Pittsburgh and every single question you may have about moving here. It's what we love to do, and it's really what we do best, is helping you make a smooth move over to Pittsburgh. So if you are considering moving to Pittsburgh, whether you're moving in 9 days, 90 days, 180 days, make sure you give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, DM us on social media. However you want to get a hold of us, we've always got your back when making a move to Pittsburgh. And you can start watching all of our other videos. We do videos every single week on what's it like to live in Pittsburgh. So start discovering more about Pittsburgh by watching our next videos here. And we will catch you in the next one.